I've been waiting for you, Lisa.
How did you know my name?
Your name tag. Would you like to know your future?
Sorry, I don't believe in fortune-telling. I should go.
What's your hurry? Bart, Maggie, and Marge are at the joust, and Homer is heckling the puppet show.
Wow, you can see into the present.
Now we'll see what the future holds.
The death card?
No, that's good. It means transition, change.
Oh, that's cute.
The happy squirrel.
That's bad?
Possibly. The cards are vague and mysterious.
People have always tried to predict their lives by anticipating what lies ahead around the corner. In Europe, no community is so closely linked to the vision of the future as the Roma. For centuries, Roma fortune tellers called Drabardi have offered their services to all newcomers, with one strict exception, other Roma. This image became so popular and widespread that it became synonymous with fortune-telling and permeated popular culture through films, books, photographs, and even board games such as this one created by Parker Brothers in 1899. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Nomadic Romans may have brought the ancient art of stick divination, the method of reading palm lines and reliefs, to every corner of Europe. It became so popular in the Middle Ages that witch hunters used moles and other palm markings as evidence of an evil pact, and its popularity continued into the scientific and artistic revolutions of the Renaissance, despite some skepticism. Italian painter Caravaggio's 1595 masterpiece, The Fortune Teller, tells a story in which Drabardi reads the palm of a gullible young man and steals his gold ring in the process. A more widespread form of predicting the future is cartomancy, literally meaning cup of divination, a method of divination by looking at the shape of tea leaves or coffee grounds at the bottom of a cup. It flourished in Eastern Europe, possibly brought in by Turkish Sufi mystics who believed that drinking coffee awakened the brain and opened up new forms of vision. Tea first came to Britain from China in the mid-16th century, and with it, began the habit of reading tea leaves. The legend inside this charming teacup from Stoke-Trent, England reads, "I see many strange things in your tea when fortune-telling. Even do it yourself." Predictions like this example were written by a mysterious Highland seer. For example, the shape of a dove meant prosperity and good luck. The chair was an impending pregnancy. And whoever finds these three women at the bottom of the cup will be caught in a terrible scandal. Playing cards arrived in Europe in the 15th century and were soon used for divination. In this 1922 painting by Spanish artist Julio Romero de Torres, the artist tells the ancient story of a young girl who regained her fortune. She falls in love with a married man who abandons his wife in the background. The cashier is holding a card warning of impending danger. Tarot cards were another popular form of cartomancy. The oracle tarot cards below were created by the 19th century psychic wizard Edmund, whose customer was Napoleon III, owned, designed, and hand-painted. The cards mix celestial bodies like the sun, moon, and Venus with ancient Egyptian symbols and classic tarot cards like towers. His games were widely copied and are still used today by many readers. All forms of divination that have survived to this day have hosts that no longer exist. Dating to the 1st century AD, this owl statue offers an enticing glimpse of this lost art. Ow. The figurehead is probably the owl, with a Greek inscription beneath it that reads, "Soothsayer Alketes Petrios foretells the future," with 4 coins. The shopkeeper may have come from Egypt, where owl reading was practiced. However, not all forms of European divination have ancient roots. The Ouija board was invented in America in the late 19th century, but was heavily influenced by European spiritual traditions. The following board types were launched in London in 1893 and marketed as fun family entertainment with paranormal elements. It was 1973 when the Ouija board scene in the horror film The Exorcist terrified audiences and gained a horrifying reputation, causing sales to plummet. But fortune-telling will not disappear soon. In Italy alone, there has been a turnover of 8 billion euros in the demand for fortune-telling over the past 10 years. It seems that the old habits are hardly lost in Europe. Today, we're still trying to find ways to secure our uncertain future by finding new and more creative ways to read it, from fortune cookies to fluent robots. So what is the future of clairvoyance? Only time will tell.